Good day my little robins, it's me Beth, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another music video reaction. If you haven't already checked out the title, we are in South Korea. No, we are not reacting to K-pop, that is my secondary channel, Msbethrobinson94. I'll leave a link up here and, well, I'm not going to leave a link, and I'll leave a link in the description. Anyway, we are reacting to 18 April and the song and the music video Polaris, I can never say that word right, and 18 April are a 5-member Korean metalcore band who have been around since like 2011, and these guys definitely popped up in like some comments on, especially when I reacted to like Sinsnake, who were like K-pop core, who kind of the balance between K-pop and like metalcore. These guys popped up and you guys were like, you should check them out, you know, we're going to educate you in Korean metalcore. And I'm like, well, I've checked out Japanese metalcore. Let's see, you know, what Korea has to offer. So I'm really interested. I'm really intrigued. I'm expecting very high, like, musical, like, musicianship. That's a word. But yeah, this is a complete blind first reaction. We'll get into the members afterwards. Before we begin, if you'd like to support me and the channel in the future, you can by clicking a like to show me some love. You can click subscribe and tap that bell to be notified when I upload on the channel. Enough rambling, let's just dive straight into 18 April. Okay, as far as I'm aware, there are no subtitles, so, you know, let's just see if I can get the gist. I have listened to, like, enough metalcore on and off over the years that, you know, I kind of know what I expect, so, you know, let's see if they deliver. Let's press play. Okay, going straight in. I'm really impressed by his vocals. And that's not taken away because, like, the guitars, like the bass and the drums are going equally as hard. Yeah, we got the yeah. Okay. Are we going to get any cleans? Who knows? Shooting. Ooh. Here the cleans. So dual vocals. I don't want to say anything, but he looks like a child. Out of all the members, he looks like a child. It sounds great. Oh, wow. Also, I've got to say this, the vocalist, like the main guy in white, unique appearance compared to the rest of the band. like that end shot. Nice camera work at the end. Okay, that was 18 April Polaris. For a first time like listen and like a first time watch, I have some things to say. Let's talk about it. Okay, just like with like my K-pop reactions, I'm going to attempt to like name the members. Okay, so it is a like I already said in the introduction, it is a 5-member metalcore band from Seoul. They've been around since 2011. They're called 18 April. They also go by 1804, which makes sense because 18 and then 04, which is April. I'm not going to say I've already got a bias towards this band because my birthday is the 18th of April, so I'm like, well done. That's the perfect date and the perfect month. But yeah, let's get into the members. So, okay, so they have birth names and then stage names. It seems that most of the members, their stage names, they pretty much kept their birth names apart from the vocalist. So his stage name is Digital Kim, but his birth name is Kim Young-gil, so we kept the Kim. But yeah, as I said, a very unique look for the vocalist, especially compared to like the other members. Like he was in white, he had like the blonde hair, whereas the other members were all dressed in black, so you know that helps stand out. You then have on guitar, you have Hyunsu. Hopefully I'm pronouncing these names right. Also on guitar you have Jaebok. On drums you have Naik-hong. And then, okay, it doesn't have his birth name, it's just got his stage name. You have Wav, who I said looked like a child, especially when you compare him to like Digital Kim, the vocalist. He looks like a child, especially with that curly hair. He is the bassist. Yeah, definitely unique. Like I definitely do not have that good of an education, especially when it comes to like Korean metalcore. You know, I'm kind of a little bit like teetering on the edge when it comes to like when you guys ask me to react to like Japanese metalcore bands. It is very hard, but like I said in the introduction, there are like a lot of elements of like the metalcore genre overall that kind of do translate depending on different languages, different countries. There are like overarching elements. I like the dual vocals. There are some people that do not like dual vocals, but you know, I like the harsh and I like the cleans, and I definitely think they played off well here. I would happily have listened to this song if it was just all like harsh vocals and no cleans. However, when the cleans came in, you know, it was nice. It was a nice like counterbalance so that it wasn't constantly like in your face. Because like the guitars, the drums and like the bass, as soon as the song kicked off, it was like, let's kick into like overdrive and let's just go like pound, 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 pound. Let's just go intensity all the way. So, you know, I really enjoyed that. It was a very nice sound. I feel like I'm going to have to like listen to like a lot more like Korean metalcore, you know, to kind of like make like a standpoint. But so far from what I've listened to, I say what I've listened to, like Sin Snake were metalcore / K-pop. They were K-pop core. This is definitely 18 April or more on the metalcore scale. I've listened to like Japanese metalcore, but I feel like I'm gonna say this now as like being from England over the years, especially in the West, we have been spoiled with like a lot of really good metalcore bands. So, you know, like Asia, they have a lot to, you know, prove, but you know, in terms of like a first time listen, I liked it and I would happily check out this band again. We need to talk about the music video because we all know my opinion on warehouses. You can do a simple music video if it is done well. And in the past, bands, you know, Western bands like Japanese bands that have shot in warehouses, they have been different with like the lighting and like the camera angles. They've done enough, you know, that makes it interesting. Whereas it felt like the members were very fixed in their locations. You had like the camera would swap between members, and like it panned out at the end, which is what I liked, but like all the members were like very stationary. This is your spot, this is where you're going to stand, and it was like just like a normal like black dark warehouse with a bit of light. I liked at the start where we got like the black and white. If that had maybe carried on through, you know, I would have been like, but yeah, it was a very simple music video, and it was not my kind of simple, but the song was good. In the comments below, I'd love to hear, you know, your guys' thoughts and opinions on the song, the video, the band. Did you like it? Did you not like it? Sound off. Everybody is entitled to their own opinion here on the channel, and trust me, a lot of you guys are very opinionated. Who would have thought it? Anyway, let's get into my rating / ranking. If I had to give Polaris by 18 April a rating out of 10, guys, it is getting an 8 out of 10. 8 is great here on the channel. I loved the song, I loved the sound, the style, like everything behind it. I loved like the musicianship, like the instruments. There was no point where it was jarring, and there was no point where, you know, it kind of felt like maybe something was like turned up in the mix more so over like another instrument. I didn't like the music video setup, but it's still getting an 8 because I really liked the song. So yeah, that's my reasoning. Let's wrap up this video before I continue to ramble. If you'd like to support me and the channel in the future, you can by clicking a like to show me some love. You can click subscribe and tap that bell to be notified of when I upload on this channel. At the end of this video, you can check out my last 2 videos or playlist depending on what mood I'm in when I'm editing this. Until next time, I'm Beth. Keep listening to good music. Goodbye.